Alrighty guys, so we finished up some of the details on the core support. There's still some small imperfections, but we'll take those out. We finished up our radius and our notch for our detail here to clear the radiator cap. We cleaned this up. You'll also notice too that we boxed the back in, so it's basically a channel. Now it's got flanges, both front and back, makes it really strong. And then lastly, we finished up our center brace right here for our core support. What we did is we obviously trimmed the body right here, and then what I did is there's welded nuts. We capped this with a plate that's the same profile, and there's welded nuts on the body side. So this whole brace unbolts just like the rest of the core support. So down the road, if you ever need to take it apart, you can take it apart. Another thing too, nothing major, we got our little stubby pipe from S&P Performance. That's for our EGR delete. We'll actually do the EGR delete when the motor's out and we're doing final assembly and detailing it when we have it out on a stand. So we're going to finish up our intercooler ducting. We've also started on the stainless exhaust, posted a picture of it, got most of it tacked up. What we did is obviously we used the S&P downpipe, and then from there back we did stainless 2 1/4 U-bends. We also used V-band flanges. I'll show you guys those. Right now the exhaust terminates just where it bends towards the driver's side under the exhaust tunnel past the gas tank. There's a V-band flange right there. We also got a stainless exhaust for it, Flowmaster, like a tube style one. No offset, so it's straight through. It should fit up there nicely. So we'll show you guys that. We'll show you guys the work we did on the exhaust, some little tweaks and modifications we had to make. But so far the fabrication on this is coming along really well. Alrighty guys, so here's our section of exhaust. I ran out of argon, couldn't finish welding it. But it's stainless, it's done with U-bends. One modification we had to make on the S&P downpipe, I had to turn this radius a little tighter, this bend, to get this in line with the rest of the exhaust tunnel. So just made some cuts with the bandsaw, bent the tube in a little bit. You can see these cuts, they don't go all the way through till the end, and then just welded them up. So this sets in the car kind of like that. This is the way this flange faces. Now that V-band down there on the end, that V-band flange, that terminates, will it stay? It'll stay. That terminates right here. Right up in here. So I know I didn't talk about it earlier, but we also made this cart. I'll put up dimensions. It's just 30 by 84, some casters and some 4 by 6. But that flange is going to end right here, just past the gas tank. Now for a muffler, of course we're going to run stainless because the whole exhaust is stainless. I was looking for something small that wouldn't be too rowdy at idle, but it'll get louder when you get on it. So we picked up this stainless exhaust from Flowmaster. You can get it on Amazon. It's about 50 bucks. So this is going to be our stainless muffler. It should tuck up in there really nice. Another thing too, like I said, with the V-band flanges, I hate gaskets, especially on exhaust systems. So I like to run V-bands on everything. So basically you got this band. I know a lot of you guys have seen these before. Band's got a V groove in it, right? And then you got your 2 mating parts. These are nice. I can't remember if these are from Summit, but they got this locating ring. So your 2 V-band flanges, they line up nice, and then you just put the threaded part back through the end of the V-band and tighten it up, and it's good to go. So tomorrow I'll pick up more argon and we'll start back up on the exhaust. The plan is it's going to dump out the back. We'll just do a slash cut tailpipe just underneath the rear tail pan. But once the exhaust is done, we'll wrap up the intercooler plumbing, and then that'll be it on the fabrication side.